the mere existence of the State of Israel and the Jewish ownership of Jerusalem and presence on the Temple Mount is a theological threat on Islam.
Yeah.
Before it is anything connected to territory or to national issues or legal issues or any other issue. It's first of all, and before everything, it is a religious threat on Islam because they cannot fathom the fact that Judaism comes back to life in the Jewish capital, which was Jewish capital for 3,000 years, way before Washington, D.C. became the capital of the Americans, Paris became the capital of the French, London of the British, and so forth. To detach the Jews from Jerusalem in order to extract our heart from this place, and they know that once they have Jerusalem, they will have the whole country, the whole Palestine. And they actually show it. Let me show you a scarf which they use in their demonstrations. I think I have it in my pocket. Yes, here it is. This. And this is produced by the PA, by the Palestinian Authority.
Mahmoud Abbas's Palestinian Authority, who the United
on one
States,
side, it says Al-Quds Lana, Jerusalem is ours. When was Jerusalem a capital of any Arab or Islamic state? Never, not even for one day in history. But on the other side of the scarf, and this is a scarf, they show the whole country, Palestine, the whole land, from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free, as they say.
Yeah.
Means they see the connection.
So
If
there
they
is
have-
no Israel.
Not at all. Where is it? Israel is in the sea.
Israel's in the sea.
You know, we should go to the fish.
Right.
And they see the connection between having Jerusalem and having the whole country. Al-Aqsa, which appears in the Quran, Jerusalem doesn't appear in the Quran, but the Al-Aqsa appears. Originally, Al-Aqsa was between Mecca and Taif, inside Saudi Arabia today, in the Arab Peninsula. They imported the Al-Aqsa to Jerusalem 50 years later, in 682, in order to convince the people, the Muslims, to come to pilgrimage to Jerusalem and not go to Mecca to hear the propaganda against the Caliph in Damascus. There's the whole story of Jerusalem in Islam. It is a concoction, and today they consider it as some kind of a basic belief in Islam, only because they believe that Islam came to the world to replace Judaism. And if Jews come back to Jerusalem, it means that Judaism is alive and kicking. What will be with Islam? Who originally, according to its own presentation, came to the world to turn Judaism into null and void.